Hello all RTR fans and the rest of you. Good to see you as well, Boots, and of course Trade Farm. Good to see you as well. Nice. Now, I am now going to start build, and I have to understand how it works. Actually, I've already recorded one video in which I didn't do anything except putting up this one. And the reason that one is there, by the way, can I? Oh yes, I can. Is because I have reason to believe that the main yard is over here, but the train will most likely connect to harbour, and harbour is over here. Right, but I will need a big yard. I want to have like 20 carriages at least, if not more. It should be something big. How to get them on the main line? That is actually one of the biggest problems, but I hope it will be okay. I want them to go on this line that way, and of course this line that way. Now that way is no big deal because here we have harbour. You can connect this if you just make a little bit of twist and turn, no big deal. We can most likely put yet another switch over there and perhaps one there, perhaps. I have to rename a lot of switches, that's fine. Can take that as well. But in order to not interfere with the passenger trains, I have to do the ID stuff. Now I haven't done that in these cases, so I suspect I have to do that. That means that if ID 2, which should probably be the freight trains, comes and want to go out, ID 1 will have presence. It should go first. This little train over here is no big deal, and that little train up there is totally off. They have their own little thing. However, up here we need to have also some sort of yard. So my loads should go up here like I intended with this one. But I don't want to connect to this one just yet. Or should I? It's this one. Now it works, so it's rather dull. It would be rather stupid to just not use it. And it's track 5 and all that. And as you can probably see, there are too many controls down here. And then I watched a British TV series, Vera, and they showed us the port, the container port, I should probably say. And I was thinking, I want a container port. I want to have lots of containers. I want that. But we can't get them by lorry, truck. That's impossible. Because we don't have any roads. So, perhaps this road should be the connection over to this one. So it goes from this and over here and in here to deliver most of the containers that are taken from different companies and stuff all around. So the first thing I wanted to do is, of course, redo the key or the port or whatever you call it back over there, and I have to continue. These are fine, I like those. But I did realize that it is a bit of a nuisance. Let's do this so I can show you what I have done. Because you have to have this floor just have to be the same depth all over the place, and it isn't like that. What's that? No, not that one. What's this? These are... Oh, it's this one. Okay, this one. Alright, well, that's okay. That's okay. I have no idea why it's there, but that's probably okay. It should be over here. It feels like. So, let's just move it over there. Because... Oh, this one. Now, I did have a bit of a problem with... Oh dear. It's this lining up. Looks pretty good, right? And in there. I couldn't raise them or do anything like that. So I had to go try the best I could. And suddenly I realized how it was done. Let's see, we should have it a bit closer to that one. Like that. There. Now you are on the right spot. I think we have a stop thingy over here that is a bit of a problem. Oh! They are connecting. You can now change and go to another place in your life. Now, I did want to have these keys as well. Now, how do you raise them? How do you put them up and down? I didn't know. And besides that, I wanted to have very straightforward, simple stuff. But if you use Control key, you can raise them up and down with your mouse. Now, I just want to do this. Copy. Move over here, paste, and we got one. Now I can't really see how high is it and how low it is, but if I just mark it and then push down, I can then raise them as high as I want. Probably have them around there, but in order to make that work, you have to make sure that your everything else is in plane. It should be the same size, and that's not easy. It's totally, because it's round. I want it to be not round. So, and I hadn't done that. I just pushed down a bit. Because when I built this, I had no idea you could do this and have the same all over the place. I didn't know that. Or I didn't bother. Whatever. So that was one thing I had to relearn. And then if you put this one on like that, you can then paint, which you couldn't do otherwise. So this could be painted if you just choose one of these. Now it's, I mean, that one doesn't seem good. I would not have those, I guess. Well, whatever. So I have done a bit of a space here for a container port with, of course, trains coming, and we just put a switch over here so you can go over to the big yard and then you can go in and get whatever you want. Now the problem is, like usual, it's this. You have to start like that because we don't have a three-way switch. We should actually want that, but never mind. So you can do it like one and then yet another one. That way you can do it straight, or you can just do it per 2 and then you do like this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will connect to this. This is the harbor. We have harbor power down here. Hope you can see that. Okay, so this should be nice. Alas, this is not a container crane. I don't think we have one, but I will put those up here, and that they will be pretty close to the quay, to the side of this port, so they are able to unload boats. So far so good. So I have started my relearning curve. Now I'm not totally sure I want to have this, but hold it, can't we just take that little, this one? Oh dear, let's see if we can find S24. Anyone seen an S24? Because that engine is not really in the right position. Let's see. S24, 29, 22, 24. I see you. I see you. There. Now we need unload 1 to go the other way. Good. It should, hopefully, go all the way now to track 5. Good. That means that we can stop both unload 2 and 1. Track 5? I wonder if I have done this right. Okay. And there it went. I've totally forgotten what this one was called. It's one of my favorite trains. I should probably know it by now. Is it a B11 or whatever? Well, we'll get to that later. It will immerse over here. Sooner or later. We have an intercity. There it comes. There it comes. Now, I'm not totally sure how far that power is actually going, but I think it's all the way down here. So this part that is called track 4, it should actually just go down there. Here it comes. Oh dear, it goes quick. So if we could just make sure that track 5, we have track 5 there. That's that one. What's this? Track 5-1? Okay, track 5. And connect. Good. Should probably put these wagons up at the E-town over there. Okay. So this should be some sort of side track for another company or something like that. I'm not totally sure. We need to know what kind of engine that is. I can't. Let's see. We have a Czechish there, and we have the TGV. TGVs, we don't use them. No. Amtraks, nah. We have an RC6. Nice. And a couple of those. And the green cargo. Ooh. And the grey is ERC. And then we have the SD38. Let's see. There's a lot of screw. Oh, Lady Angela. Here we have some diesels. This is also a diesel, that's why. Fret, come on. If I can't remember it, at least I have to make sure that I see it. What? Now this was strange. I have it here, but I can't get it here. Did I miss it? That's not it. There it is. Doesn't it has no name? Yeah, C66. Okay. Yep, C66. That's right. I thought it was called R66. Never mind. Or B66. Now, he can't get up there and leave all those wagons because they don't have a yard. I think we should just put him up there with his train. This is the longest one I have at the moment that is usable. We have one shorter over there. But it looks good. Imagine that one having a whole bunch of wagons. Now the ID thingy is the good stuff. Okay. Next stop. It will stop automatically up there, so it's no big deal. We need to go down here. Oh dear. Actually, it was a real train outside here with warning for something. Hope it's not a suicider. Yes, they are out there as well. Field objects. Industry, I think. Sonnenblume. Containers. Now let's use blue. Oh, they are not big. Oh dear, oh dear. What I'm looking for in this case is, of course, how many rows can you have, and thereby how many tracks, because that has also a bit of an importance. Now we did say, oh, now the clock is actually running again. We did say we wanted the cranes out there, and I'm going to put 2 of them. Let's see if I can find them. Should be railway, right? Yes, B crane. Like that, somewhat. They are so tough to just make totally straight. So I want them to be there. And we want to have one over here. Oh, we should have had that one the other way. Okay, we'll fix that. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the way. Both buttons start with the left one. Oh dear, oh dear. Not totally sure that's the correct one, and that is just a delete. Now we're going to have a rail inside here, and then we are going to have, like, hopefully, at least 2 or 3 rows closely built. Let's take 3. I think that should be fine. And then we should have had more cranes, but we don't. So this has to be like forklifts or something. I don't know. Hopefully we could have 4 tracks. Otherwise I just continue to make this even wider. What do you think about that? Having some container traffic. Now I have a lot of different ones in here, so it's not like it's a big deal. So yeah, it could be fun. I don't remember if there's anything else I need about these at the moment. Nope. But oh no, did I get that one? Right. So I'll be back on Wednesday, and hopefully I have made some more progress on this one. But now you have the terminal things, and usually we just start with laying down the tracks, and that should be the way to go. So I'm doing this totally wrong. Never mind, that one should be gone, by the way. Goodbye. But I'll be back and try that one later on. And then I'll hopefully get some concrete barriers along the quay over here. The piers. Alright. Thank you for watching. And keep railroading, RTR fan 739. Keep railroading. Bye.